Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Albums Recall. It's where I take you back in time to some classic legendary hip hop albums. Yes, you know how it is. Today is episode 3, season 2, So today, let's get into it. I ain't going to do too much talk, let's get straight into it. Today, I'm going to be giving you the War Report by Capone-N-Noreaga, also known as CNN. So let's get into this now. Yes. The War Report is his debut studio album by American hip-hop duo, Capone-N-Noreaga, also known as CNN. The album features the singles LA, T.O.N.Y, T.O.N.Y, Top of New York, Illegal Life, and Closer. So despite this strong underground overtones, the album was a commercial success, listed on 1997's hip hop album Top 5 and certified gold in the US. So this album was released June the 17th, 1997. It was recorded between 1996 and 1997. The subgenre for this album is East Coast hip hop and hardcore hip hop. The length of the album is 17 minutes and 43 seconds. The labels, Tommy Boy Records and Warner Brother Records. So I'm gonna get to the producers from the album now, who worked on this album. It's Charlemagne, Easy Philippe, Nashi Marek, Carlos 6 July, Brody, Naughty Shots, DJ Clark Kent, Khadafi, Buck Wild, North Finesse, Marley Marr, and Havoc from Mobb Deep. So this album was this album to me was a classic album. This album, the silence of this album it was very gritty, it was dark, it was proper East Coast 90s hip hop. That was that. When you listen to this, when I had to listen to this album, you feel like you're there in Queensbridge and you're in New York in the 90s. It was dark, it was gritty. They were just telling tales of where they grew up. Yes, it might have been nice to you. You might not like it, but I like the way they're telling the story of where they grew up. Yeah, how it was, And when you listen to it, you can feel when you get those the sounds going in your ears now. You feel like you're there, like you're in New York. When you listen to a song, you can picture like you're in that situation sometimes. And that's how I feel when I listen to the album, like I'm in New York in the night. It was dark, it was gritty, but it was real. Telling the story of how it was. And that's why I like this album. It was proper, it's authentic, it was real. It wasn't some corporate crap, it was real hip hop. So yeah, so let's get more into the significance and the impact of the album now. So The Raw Report is considered a classic by fans and critics. The Raw Report signature sound was distinctive and very underground and hardcore for its time. A trademark by Janae's street credibility for the group. The unique chemistry of Noreaga's unorthodox lyrical delivery, combined with Capone's streetwise slang and 5% reference, established the duo as a household name within the hardcore hip hop community. Furthermore, the album created a large devoted cult following for the group and launched the solo career of Noreaga, who subsequently went on to achieve significant mainstream success, most notable with the Neptunes, who produced the club anthem, Super Fug. More importantly, the War Report is often credited with reviving East Coast and hardcore hip hop, signaling a return to realistic, gritty, hardcore street authentic, defined by unapologetic tales of the violence and drugs, but spilling an end to the surrealistic narratives of mafia rap. Beginning in the end of 1996 and throughout 1997, during the commercial heights of Puff Daddy's pop-oriented Bad Boy Records, during its Arista records years, Mafia for Hip Hop gradually lost its critical acclaim within the underground scene from its originated as it crossed over to the mainstream. the concept was becoming increasingly generic, as seen with the hip-hop supergroup The Firm, which rhymed also exclusively about mafioso life. Up in the release of the report, however, Capone-N-Noreaga brought new life into gangster rap subgenre, becoming an instant underground phenomenon that overshadowed the rise of similar styled MCs who went on to cross into the mainstream for the remainder of the late 90s, i.e. DMX, Ja Rule, and into the following decade, i.e. 50 Cent and Jadakiss. The success of the album managed the group to make a sequel titled The War Report 2: Report the War. The album was originally scheduled to be released on June 15, 2010, almost exactly 13 years to the original, but it was pushed back a month later to July 13th, 2010. So I'm gonna give you some ratings now from professional sources that rate these albums. So All Music, they gave the album a 4 out of 5. The Source, they gave it a 4 out of 5. So some really good ratings there. But this album, very good ratings. I'm gonna go through the track listing of the album. I'm gonna give you the track listing. There's now 20 songs put together. There's a few skits and obviously intros and outros, but I'm gonna go through all of them. So 1 is the intro. 2, Blood Money, that's produced at Easy LP. 3, Driver, that's produced by Nashi Merrick. Had Busta Rhymes. Yeah, I remember Busta Rhymes in the song. He was right at the end of this song as well. 4, Stick You, it's produced by Naughty Shots, featuring Tragedy Khadafi. 5, Perro Violators, that was produced by Havoc and Tragedy Khadafi, and also featured Tragedy Khadafi and Havoc on actual song as well. And that's Perro Violators is one of my favorite songs. That's one of my favorite songs in there, man. It was proper real. Peace to Havoc and Tragedy for producing a song like that. That was the banger. Got 6, Iraq See the World, producer Easy Elite LP. 7, Live On, Live Long, produced by Naughty Shots. Never Die Alone, number 8, produced by Nashi Merrick. Tragedy Khadafi on the track as well. 9, T.O.N.Y, Top of New York, Khadafi again on the track. Number 10, Channel 10, Lost Finesse, Tragedy Khadafi. Number 12, Fuck Paradise, because number 11 is just an interlude, anyway. Number 12, Fuck Paradise, D-Mo, who's uncredited, so I'm assuming his name is not on the actual album for some reason, so uncredited. But yeah, he produced that. And again, Tragedy Khadafi, he's featured on the track. Number 13, Capone Bone, Bad Boy track, produced by a legendary producer, Marley Marl. Halfway Thugs, number 14, produced by Marley Marl and J Force. My mistake. I looked on the wrong one. That was produced by Charlemagne. Number 15, LA is produced by Marley Marl and J Force, and featured Mob Deep and Tragedy Khadafi. 17, Illegal Life, that's produced by Havoc and Tragedy Khadafi, and Havoc on features on the track. 18, Black Gangsters, was produced by Buck Wild and has Tragedy Khadafi again featured on the track. So Tragedy Khadafi featured on a lot of tracks on this song. He's featured about 8 tracks on this album. So yeah, he's basically like the main feature on the album. Right? And also he had his hand in the producing of some of the tracks as well. So he did his work on this album. You know, you have to give it to Tragedy Khadafi. He did his work, did what he needed to do, did it well, and it's a great album put together. So yeah, and by that song LA, that was a reply to the Dog Pound. That was their reply to Dog Pound, because they made a song called New York, New York. Originally, that wasn't supposed to be a diss track, but something happened where something went down in New York. I ain't gonna get into it. If you want to do it, do your own research on that, because this is the album really cool. But something went down, and then they did a diss track called New York, New York. And then, obviously, CNN replied, you know, with LA. So, yeah. So this is a great album. This was a very good album. I liked it. I got it. I love it. If I'm gonna hear this album, you need to go have a listen to this album because it's a good album put together. So have a listen, you know. So yeah, that's it today for Albums Record. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope to continue watching me. And if you do like this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and also share. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and share. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.